So guys, welcome today to another new video. I'm going to be showing you the charity shop haul that I picked up this Wednesday. I am going to show you at the end of the video how much each item cost on average and what the total amount of spend we've done. So let's get to it. So guys, this is one of the first items we got, and that was a nice sea salt jumper. Bit green, teal, whatever kind of colour it was. Very good pickup. We did find a lot of decent stuff this week. The last couple have been a bit dead, but we found that. And then we found a moon tweed Laura Ashley skirt. I think that only cost like £4 from the charity shop, which was pretty decent because normally you don't find moon tweed a lot. Recently we've been picking it up. It's been good because I've never found it, and now we found like 3 things in a short space of time. We've got a Smiler Alton Towers hoodie. I know these can go for a fair bit because I go to Alton Towers and all the theme parks around the world all the time, as much as I possibly can, and I know merchandise for that stuff is high because not a lot of people get it, or it's a limited amount, so always look for that kind of stuff. Another bit of sea salt organic cotton jumper. We did spend a little bit up on this, £6, but with the averages of some of the stuff we got, it does lower it down, so it does combat that price. Another sea salt item, guys. So I said to you, organic cotton, just a normal pink jumper. But recently, this is the first time we have found any kind of sea salt in a long time. Normally, it's either been too expensive or it's just not been there. And this is the first item we actually picked up, which I was a bit surprised about. It was a Paul Smith top. Picked that up, made in Italy. It's the first ever Paul Smith item I've picked up ever, and I'm pretty surprised because I actually did find another 2 items, but one was damaged after close inspection when I got back home because of the lighting, and then also another one which I'll show you in a bit. We've got a petite sea salt organic cotton again. Very nice one. Hopefully it goes. I wouldn't be surprised if it go in like springtime or right now because of autumn. Kind of got that autumny vibe. And now this is the first House of Burr first ever item, and then we've picked up, and that is a lamb's wool jumper. Whoever went in the charity shop, we went and found that, or the sea salt. Found this Musto Evolution as well, women's size 18. Like sailing stuff. Must have done a big donation because some of the stuff in that charity shop was top class, and there was a couple of people who just grabbed some stuff which was the high end stuff really cheap. I was like, oh damn it, we're just too late, but you can't get everything, can you guys? What is this one we see? It's a nice Reese, I think it's a wool jumper. That was from the same charity shop as what we got. Basically the House of Burr stuff and all that sea salt. And have a look. Wool and cashmere blend. So Reese is one of them items where people do, you see it a lot everywhere, but no one really puts a price on it. It's always cheap, and I'm always glad because it does sell well. Now we've got a vintage Paul Smith jeans top. This is a bit unique because I've been saying it's like a jacket. It's got poppers. It's not really like kind of a shirt, but it is a shirt. So I'm on a bit of a catch-22 there. So I've had to put it as a shirt, but other than that, it's one of them. Next up is this. Next couple of items were from the same charity shop, and this is brand new with Tex Canterbury. Long sleeve polo. I picked it up just because it had the tags. I didn't know what kind of price it was. I thought I'd probably get £20. We are going to probably. I didn't realise how like these tops do go for a bit more money than I thought. So I'm going to probably try and get £40 for it because it's brand new with tags. So I'm happy with that. Found this in the charity shop as well. I saw this last week and never picked it up because I'm an idiot. It was a Peter Miller, but this is a medium. If this is a medium, then bloody hell, what am I? Bloody extra small from their sizes. Jesus. And this is the summer comfort one as well. I'm going to try and aim to get like £30 for it, but it's such a big size. Like, I just don't know what was going on there, guys. This is probably the best pickup I've found the clothing ever. So it's Peter Miller. As you can see, brand new with the tags. And it's 97% cashmere jumper. And that costs like, I think $6.50. When I saw that, I was like, right, there's got to be holes, there's got to be something wrong with it. I even got it myself, I've double checked it with a fine tooth comb. My partner's checked it. We have gone through everything we can to see if there's any faults with it. There's nothing wrong with it. So we're going to aim up high because there's nothing really there with that stuff, guys. And I'm going to try and aim high, you know, aim as high as you can within a decent margin of what the sales for. But there's no solds on them. There's no really, you can't find it anywhere. So I'm going to just aim high and then just drop low, low, low when it gets a bit more. So, got a poetry top, £2. Yeah, £2. So that definitely helps with the averages. And that's what I've noticed with our business model now. Before I used to just go off item. So if it was an item it cost £5, then it's £5. It came off of everything. Now all I do is whatever I get, except from books. Books I do that generally just on average as well. But that's just for books. Everything else, so board games, video games, all go down to averages. So, for example, all the clothing, board games, everything is one section, then the books is another section. It's definitely made it a lot easier for us to understand like the money and all that, profit side. And then lastly, in organic cotton, another sea salt item, and that was £4. But yeah, I'm gonna quickly just get up on my phone. So guys, with the clothes, so with all the items we got, so also I did pick up 2 video games. One got traded in CX, now it's GTA 5 on the PS4. That went for a bit of money. And then also I got Star Wars Force Unleashed for £1 in the same charity shop. So I was happy with that. I picked up a weird board game sealed, the Royal Game of It's like a medieval game. It was sealed, checked it, goes for about £25. So happy with that, brand new. Frustration, a vintage one, and a vintage Yahtzee as well for £1 each. So that definitely did knock down the clothing side of it. So with all the items, we spent a total of £80 and 50p on all that stuff. And per item, it cost us £3.66. Please bear in mind, this doesn't count one of the items that I haven't showed you because it is damaged, so I'm going to get back my money on that. And I think that was like £5.75, but I didn't do the workings out on that until we found out today after doing all the checks. That is the end of the video. What do you think of the pickups? And don't forget, for more of this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you again with another video. Have a good one.